Don't make me pull out of me. Cash ain't trippin'. Long ass no.
Welcome back, YouTube and YouTube subscribers. Scoofy here, back with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be talking about the stock market and how to get started if you're at least 18 or older. Not only are we going to just be talking about the stock market, we're just going to be talking about simply investing and how to make money in general. All right. Don't forget, check out all the links in the description box below if you want to get signed up with either Robinhood, Webull, Public, or Cash App. So before we get on into that video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, invite your friends and family, and don't forget, turn on the notification bell. All right. So without further ado, let's get on into the video.
$1 million worth of gain, these niggas. I sold green, sold white.
All right, guys, so a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. If you know me, you know I've always been about trying to show you guys ways to make money, other sources of income, as well as, trying to bring in other forms of income while you're having a job. My goal is to eventually not have to need a job, not have to work for anyone, and just simply work for myself. But you can't just do that, obviously. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, and it's really just not that easy. But you can make it somewhat easier on yourself if you put in the effort, and you have to be consistent. All right, first things first, making money. You can make money off anything now. Literally, you can sell things in your home, on eBay. You don't even have to physically have the items anymore. You can do a thing called drop shipping where, someone you like, for example, go find a product on Alibaba, or there's other websites you can go to, and you can literally post that product on Amazon or on eBay, and people buy it and you make money off of it. So if you don't know or aren't familiar with drop shipping, there are tons of videos on drop shipping. So that's definitely something you can do to make some money. But ways that I've tried to make money, and I know everyone can't do this, but I'm just gonna speak for the people that can do it, and I'll try to give you guys something that everybody can do. Ways that I've done it personally is DoorDash and Uber. DoorDash and Uber are probably the most easiest ways to make. All you need to really make is like 20 bucks a day. And I mean, in a matter of maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. And I mean, it shouldn't take you 2 hours, honestly, to make 20 bucks, but you can definitely make 20 bucks in an hour doing DoorDash or Uber, okay? If neither one of those are available where you live, there of course are other ways you can make money as well. Would be like I said, selling items. You can go thrifting. Thrifting is a way I made some really, really good money buying fashion clothes and just buying stuff that was resellable. I would stay in there for at least 30 minutes to an hour, just kind of looking through different items and looking them up on eBay and see if there was any profit I can make on those. That is something that you can do as well that makes you money, all right? For the people that don't have necessarily DoorDash or Uber available where they are. Also too, Instagram. You can make a lot of money on Instagram, selling products on there. It's almost just like drop shipping, but it's just in a different way. I'm not too familiar with the Instagram way. I just know people make money that way. You're selling clothes. You can create your own clothing line. Also depending on where you live. Like if it's hot all the time, start up like a juice, like, making your own special juices or Kool-Aids, or start selling things like that. I'm pretty sure you can do something. Just get in the mindset of trying to hustle. But enough rambling on. What we're all here for is just to kind of talk about the stocks and how to get started. Okay, so how I got started was, honestly, I started with Cash App. Cash App is probably the easiest way to just get started with stocks if you want just a simple, basic way to invest your money. If you are wanting to try this $5 method that I learned from plenty of people on YouTube, you can look up this method from anybody. You're gonna see that everyone's telling you the dollar cost average into your shares. If you're not familiar with what that is, I'm gonna show you guys here in a second, okay? But that's pretty much what I'm doing. I am dollar cost averaging into all of my shares or into all of the companies that I'm interested in. That's what you're gonna wanna do to be successful. It's really easy, it's really simple. You're not using a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of money. All it takes is you to be consistent and to wanna do it and wanna see wealth for yourself, simple as that. One of the key stocks that I'm gonna tell you guys to invest in heavy, because I'm pretty sure most of you, if not all of you out there, have at least one Apple product. You might not own an Apple product. You might not like an Apple product, but I'm pretty sure your brother, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your mom, dad, someone you know loves Apple, okay? Right now, that ticker symbol is right behind me here, AAPL. They are down, okay? They are down to the 170 range. In my opinion, to me, any price for Apple is a good price because I know that company is going to be even bigger in, let's just say, 10 years, okay? In 10 years, you can't tell me you don't think Apple will be worth more than $170. That being said, I think it is a strong company to invest in and to do it long term, okay? To me, when it comes to stocks, I like the long-term game better because it's a little bit more guaranteed, okay? Versus trying to play the game where I'm watching the market all day and seeing if it goes up, taking money out, putting money in, taking money out. Like, it gets too confusing, it gets too much that you're paying attention to, where you really need to have time to do that. The main thing is investing your money. Invest $5 a day. That's the minimum. If you can't do $5 a day, do $1 a day. Okay, if you do $1 a day, that's $365 you saved in a year. I mean, I'm pretty sure you spent $365 more than 10 times in the year on silly stuff that you didn't need. If you can't do $5 a day, do $1 a day. Okay, do $1 a day into a stock that you really like, or to a company that you really enjoy and you think is going to be, you know, bigger in the future. All right, even if it's Bitcoin or crypto or whatever it is. Put $1 into it every single day. And the main thing is you really want to put it in when it's down that day. So if that stock or crypto, whatever it is down for that day, put $1 into it. If it's down really, really bad, put $1 into it. All right. If it's up that day, try to see if you can get it at a lower price if it's up that day. But otherwise, if it's up, still put $1 into it. Okay. Because what you're doing is you're bringing your average down. And that's going to help you when the market is going really down really low and when it's coming back up really high. All right, so simple stuff. I'm going to show you guys here what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and what we're going to be doing for tomorrow when the market opens up. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay guys, so let's take a look at Robinhood here. And as you can see, I have a total of $137. This is my account that I'm starting fresh with you guys on YouTube. We're gonna work it all the way up and see what it's at the end of the year so you guys can see the proof, all right? So this is technically day number 6. I'm kind of a little off. I didn't start on the 1st of January, so I think I started the beginning of last week, I should say. So today is the 9th, tomorrow will be the 10th, and we are going to get started up again, all right? So I'm gonna deposit at least 20 to 25 bucks. And we're going to put at least 5 on Apple, 5 on Square, 5 on Uber, and 5 on Nike. That's our goal for tomorrow. Now, just to show you guys what I mean by, you know, finding it at that lower price and putting the $5 in when it's lower, okay? So for example, if you look at Apple, it's at 172 right now. My average cost is 176, all right? So far, I've put in my 32 bucks for last week. I should be at 35, so I kind of skimped myself $3 on that one, but whatever. Each week I should have a total of 35 bucks into Apple, all right? That being said, 176 is my average cost. They're at 172, so that means tomorrow I'm hoping that they just kind of start going either lower or stand about where they're at now so I can bring my average down, okay? So I'm gonna put $5 in tomorrow at 172. They went pretty low. Let's see, they went as low as 171. Yeah, so 171. They dropped down quite a bit, so I should have hopped in then. But that's the key thing to me is getting in, putting that money in when you see them have those dips, because you see they dipped like that, and then they went back up again to 172, and they dipped back down again to 171. And then towards the end of the day, let's see, what time was that at? 2:20, they got up to 173. And then the end of the day, back at 172, all right? And I mean, towards the beginning of the day, right when the market opened at 8:30, they started at 172, they jumped up to 173, and then they just started coming down after that. It's very key to pay attention, you know, from 8:30 a.m. till 3 p.m., very important to pay attention and see where it is and where you want to buy in at. Okay, so if you see it drop down, which in this case was 0.47%, which is considered high for a stock like this, then of course you want to put your money into it. All right, so that's Apple. This one is Square, aka Block, aka Cash App, aka they have a couple other companies that they run, but Cash App is the main company that I use. So yeah, anyway, as you can see, they started out at, let's see how much, they jumped up in the beginning. Started at 144, went up to 145, 147, and then boom, it was just all downhill from there. And they just could never climb back up. All right, so my average on this is 148. So I definitely need to put some money into them. I ended up putting $29.50 in, so I missed out. I got to add a little bit more this coming week. So another thing, if you forget to add more, like if you forget to have 35 in there, just make sure you add a little bit more to cover your 35 that you didn't have in it last week. All right, on to the next one, which is Uber. Okay, so Uber, which I'm short on this one too. I'm short like 15 bucks. And my average on that one is 43. They are down to 41. So we're definitely going to be adding into them as well. And then last but not least, Nike, because if you guys know me, I'm a sneakerhead, so I definitely love my shoes. We got Nike at 162, and I only got 10 bucks in them, so I have to make up for last week and add a little bit more into that. So I'm gonna add some more during the week for that one. But yeah, we're definitely gonna wanna bring that down because it's at 156 and we're at 162. All right, and that's pretty much how it works, guys. So it's not too hard as long as you're kind of paying attention. You don't need to watch it every day. I wouldn't say you need to watch it every day, but watching it every day can help you. Okay, so pay attention, guys. Don't be afraid. It's really not hard. I would just suggest not putting in a lot of money in one place at one time. Okay, so you're not going to see me just come in and say, all right, Apple, you know what, let me just buy 15 shares at 172, because then tomorrow it could drop down to 165, and now you're going to have to buy 15 more shares or 30 shares now at 165. So just watch the times you buy it and pay attention to your average cost. That is very important when you're doing stocks. Your average cost, the lower the better. All right, simple as that. And that's all I have for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it was really helpful. Invite your friends and family. Don't forget, check out all the links in the description box below if you want to get signed up with either Robinhood, Webull, Public, or Cash App. If you have questions, make sure you leave it in the comment box. I will help you. You can also invest into crypto on those as well. All right, Scoofy here. Invite your friends and family. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.
You ain't gotta like it, but respect that FN still my weapon. AJ, step back, bitch.